Good day, guys. How are you all doing? I hope you're well. I hope you're as excited as I am. God, this feels like it's been months waiting to do a live reaction to Ren. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. This one we're waiting for. We know the track. It's Bittersweet Symphony, but we've never seen it live, or certainly not like this. So super excited for it. What are we on? 1 minute to 7. So we might have a couple of minutes, maybe. As you can see, the chat room is mental. It's almost pointless trying to type in there because it's off screen by the time you hit enter. Excuse me. What I will do, Bittersweet Symphony. Do you know the story? Do you know about it? It was released in 1997, June 16th, by a band called The Verve. The front man was a guy called Richard Ashcroft. And the story around this song is it's a sample of the Rolling Stones' The Last Time from 1965, but it isn't actually a sample of their track. What happened was an orchestra, the Andrew Oldham Orchestra, did basically like a cover version of the original Rolling Stones' The Last Time. So it wasn't actually a Rolling Stones track as such, because it was sampled by an orchestra. So they sampled a little bit of that orchestra, looped it, and put it in their track. And the Rolling Stones management sued him, Mr. Richard Ashcroft, the leader of the band, and he got paid £1,000, and or I believe $1,000, which is probably less than £1,000. And that continued up until 2019, and by 2019, the track Bittersweet Symphony had made £5 million, and it was at that point that they decided, "Yeah, Richard, you can have it back now." All the funds have fizzled away. So yeah, we've had our fair share, i.e. all of the profit that this track was ever going to make. And now you can have it back. You did all the hard work. You made the actual track. We didn't actually do anything. Had nothing to do with the orchestra. Had nothing to do with your track. But we made all the money. That is the music industry all over. Shocking. And that is exactly why Ren is independent. And I do believe I saw recently he's struggling with his actual track, Sick Boy, because somebody's trying to get rich off the back of Ren's success. Here we go. 10 seconds. Ooh, exciting. Headphones. Goosebumps.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. I spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, "G, you alright?" He said, "It's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye." I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning, wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes a pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with my boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, as above so below. Here in this city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven.
I don't want to stop it, guys, but I guess you've got to for copyright reasons. This is epic. The first time I heard this, when he said Stevie G, I didn't realise He must be a Liverpool fan.
As above, so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7. Guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. Stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work.
Look at the video once again, and I am absolutely amazed by this orchestra that he's got lying in a council estate with the council flats behind him. Proper England at its backbone, at its core. He just needs a can of Stella in his hand.
If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, his old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks, then he serves a stretch at juvenile.
He falls off the tracks in both senses of the term. Double whammy. Legend. The lyrics of this, what he's created from this absolute masterpiece of original, is just something so special and so unique. And that's why we love him. He makes his own things so uniquely Ren. Love you, Ren.
Route is not commutable, a kid falls off the tracks, then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the Dolies, but her disposition's humorful, while Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional Britain. Drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining, feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be in it together, till the fists start flying like the Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with a face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. Bittersweet.
This is giving me goosebumps all over. This is outstanding, Ren. Absolutely brilliant. And I can't believe it's just live, like I say, in the middle of a council estate. Just, the juxtaposition of this absolute masterpiece in this just so ordinary background is just perfection. Once again, whoever's on the videos, legendary.
Find who we are, that's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. Bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done, I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like it forever. It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather. Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's life. Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die.
What a track. Trying to make ends meet and you're a slave to money until you die. Honestly, if you haven't heard the original, I'm sure you have, but go check it out. It's basically by the Verve and it's the same title. A legendary track.
Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die.
Wowzers, that has got me tingling all over. I so miss Ren. Honestly, if you don't know, my channel started on the back of Ren. Before Ren, there was no Mate of Mine channel. And yeah, I watched a few of his tracks and the guy's just so inspirational. And the struggles and the battles that he's gone through to get to the place he's at now just gives you 100% ultimate inspiration. Even in your darkest times, you can see that there's light because somebody else has made it. And yeah, it lifted me up to a new level, and I started a YouTube channel, and incredibly, you guys enjoyed the journey, and it's all down to this guy. So wow, what a talent, what a songwriter, what a lyricist, what a singer, what a voice. The orchestra, the backdrop, the kids playing football against the council wall, the council estate flats with an orchestra. Just, oh, hats off to the people playing the orchestral instruments. I'm not going to make a fool of myself and try and name them. But yeah, what a outstanding live video that is. I love the original because obviously that copies the verve as Richard Ashcroft walks down the high street, copies it in a way. Richard Ashcroft just bumps into everybody, so it's slightly different. But that was just, again, it was perfect for that track, wasn't it? It's just 100% the UK, 100% England, Britain, broken Britain. People struggling, people at the bottom, council estates, making ends meet, trying to survive to get by. Oh, God, that's got me warm and fuzzy. Guys, if you've got any information, I wasn't in the chat for very long and it moves that bloody quick, you can't see anything. But what's going on with Ren's music right now? Has he said what's coming next, or any sort of times, or any gigs, any more live performances? He couldn't make it up. Literally waiting 2 years to see Ren live, and then I get made redundant about 3 months before he plays his first festival. And I looked at the tickets. For me and the wife, it would have cost us around 600 quid just to get there and get parked up. And when you ain't got a job, that's a hell of a lot of money. So absolutely gutted. So yeah, if you know anything about Ren being live, or like I said, anything about when he's got music coming out, because I need it. I've really struggled to get on YouTube making videos without Ren's inspirational music that it's just way above everything else. Quick mention while I put my hand up there, if you want one of these hats, they're in my store. A lot of people ask, I see it often on the comments as time goes by, people just say, I want one of those hats. So if you do want one, I'll stick the details down below, and yeah, the link will be in my store. I think I've added £1 to the cost, so it's like 15 quid. It's not about profit, it's just about letting you guys have something that's relatable. The Sick Boy is an original Ren, so yeah, you'll have to buy that from his store. But yeah, this is one of my own designs. Anyway, guys, me rambling on. Thank you very much for checking out this live reaction. I've absolutely loved it, and thank you very much for all the feedback, all the comments, and once again, the subscriptions and the absolutely amazing support that you give to me. Big love, big respect. Peace. I'm out of here. I hope you have a great day. Cheers.